Welcome back to the podcast at Chillin Out.
We're back!
Oh. I'm going to play that for you at the end of the recording to show you what it sounds like.
Nice.
It's going to sound like gook
Yes.
in the microphone.
That's how I like it.
I mean, I guess that's just what Metallica is in general, so.
Oh, fuck off with that blasphemy.
You know, it's basically what all that metal crap is. You know? It's just fucking white noise.
Let's not.
Yeah.
Let's not, Chris.
I mean, if we had a spectrometer, you know, one of those devices that measures audio frequencies, I guarantee you, it would probably be like, fuck this shit. Spectrometer, that would probably say that. This is work. Last time we were talking about medical cannabis.
Yeah, dude. It's so easy to get it now in the state.
Apparent. I mean, I don't know. I don't think we could say how easy it is to get because I still don't know anyone who's actually gotten it.
I
since
know
then.
over a dozen people that come to the store who have gotten it already.
But they're like older people, right?
No.
Like younger dudes just like chilling?
They're like our age or a little older.
I don't know about that. I haven't seen no one.
You, but me.
I haven't seen anyone that comes
I mention it, and then that's when they start saying, oh yeah, I just got approved for it.
I have to see it to believe it. I don't know.
And then I make sure I tell them they get 10% off when they come in. By the way, if you're a medical patient, guys, if you're a medical patient and you want a discount, we offer a 10% max discount.
Max.
For anything in the store, meaning we can't go past anything further than that.
For most anything, right?
Yeah, police officers, card members.
You gotta have the card, though. You gotta bring the card in.
Yeah, you must provide the card. Or
you
else,
can take your word for it.
Yeah, we cannot do that.
You guys are all liars.
Yeah, that's not fair. That's like I'm saying I'm fucking Reggie Jackson. Oh, yeah, where's your ID? Oh, I forgot it. Oh, okay.
Apparently, we're still pretty split as a state. I saw this poll recently that said that like 42% of the population still does not want it recreational legalized.
Well, that's not much of a majority, though.
Yeah, 49% is what does want it legalized, and then 5% is undecided. But you can't get shit passed without a good majority, you know. Like, it can't be like a half and half thing, you know. It's not like majority rules. You gotta have like overwhelming majority.
But what I was saying last week is I truly believe that if the supply can't meet the demand, the governor's going to turn around and go, well, if we just legalize it, we'll be able to upkeep. And we could use legal dispensaries as a backstop.
So as a devil's advocate, Republican senator, I would say, or congressman, or whatever, House of Reps guy, I would say, well, how about we don't recreationally legalize it because it's the devil's lettuce? How about we just expand the medical?
What is it? Wait, no, wait. I'm gonna counter your devil's advocate-ness here.
Gonna be devil's advocate?
Yep.
So you're just arguing your own position then?
Yep.
Double negative.
What makes it the devil's lettuce?
Well, I mean, that was just a joke.
No, I'm questioning you, Senator. What makes it the devil's lettuce?
It leads to debauchery and
Debauchery?
murder, and yeah, that's basically it.
Do you have any statistics behind this, Senator?
I don't need statistics. I got God.
Why don't you need statistics?
Because I know in my heart what's true.
Really?
Yep.
Do you know anybody that uses it?
Criminals.
Really? Do you know them personally?
No, I don't associate with criminals.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then how, anyway, would you know?
Like I said, I know in my heart.
You would only know unless you've used it and you had a really bad trip.
I have faith that this is true.
Faith in what?
That I'm right.
Okay. So,
yeah.
Going back to your devil's advocate bit.
Yeah, the actual point. They wouldn't... Oh, that was it. I mean, they wouldn't... I feel like they wouldn't jump to recreationally legalize it just because there's a shortage. They'd probably, at first, try to just expand the growing of medical.
But they can only expand so much.
They can expand just as much as you could recreationally.
Because then they'll run out of money.
But it has a bunch of income. Tons of money coming in from medical.
But then how do they beat the street?
They're beating the street now, apparently.
Not really.
They're charging twice as much.
People always go back to the street because the street's cheaper and the government don't want that.
I don't get if they're running out of product though, then obviously it's selling. They have a shortage of product and it's selling.
My point is this.
Yeah.
It cuts the cord to illegal sale in the streets. If you make the supply larger on a larger, grander scale.
I'm not arguing that doesn't make sense, keep in mind. I'm just arguing that people who are already against recreational are not going to be like, well, you're right. We ran out, so let's make it recreational. Considering like half the fucking state doesn't want it. I mean, I was actually really shocked by that, but
I don't know if that's necessarily true.
we have a pretty split mix of conservative and liberal people in the state. Like, it's not like fully liberal.
I don't know.
You got like hoity-toity dudes in like short hills and fucking...
Hoity-toity dudes in short hills who smoke their brains out. Mind you.
Not all.
Who get good prices from their guys.
Not all.
Come
You
on.
gotta imagine if almost half the population is against it, then not everyone's smoking it.
I don't
Because
know.
not everyone who's for it is smoking it.
You know how many people I meet in here that are like, I hope they don't legalize it, but they still smoke anyway?
Well, yeah, probably, because we work in a smoke shop. I've come across one person in the past 5 years who's ever said it shouldn't be legalized.
No, that's what I am saying.
What?
There are a lot of people that I do meet that come in here
Oh,
and
as
say
a
they
business
shouldn't.
thing. As a business thing.
That they shouldn't legalize
Yeah.
it, but they smoke anyway.
As a business thing, they probably suggest that. But I had someone actually come in and suggest that no, it'd be bad for it to be legalized because crime would go up and shit. And I was like, that's not true.
Everybody
But,
would be too stoned.
That's not true. Yeah, you can't just say things like that. Expect it to fly in here.
Can't just say that.
But she was like pushing it. Like she came in like wanting to talk about how much she didn't want it legalized. And
You know what's
I just
irritating
didn't
me?
actually
The
understand
people,
that.
the people who are calling looking for actual like information from us, knowing that we can't talk about it.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
the
that's
irritating part. I hate that. Like not as like I hate when people do that because it's like I feel like that they're taking advantage of our kindness and our ability because we have so many more abilities that we could utilize that for. And it's just like,
I mean, they're probably just curious.
yeah, I know, but at the same time,
I went to abruptly switched the topic.
hey,
I went to a roller rink on Saturday
ooh,
on Staten Island, which I didn't actually know was like super close. I've never been to Staten Island before. I just knew that I was in New York, and I was like, oh shit, well that's gotta be far. It's like, nah, it's like 20 minutes away from my house. I still don't know how it works, honestly. I don't know. I gotta geographically look it up because I have no idea how this functions because I think of New York as that place that's way over there.
yeah.
But somehow, Staten Island you just kind of teleport to. You just skip over all that bullshit.
You could get to Staten Island from the Parkway.
Yeah. I need to look at a map. Honestly, I have no idea how that works.
It's right after, right before or
Woodbridge.
right after Benny Hill.
Right?
Which, if you don't know what Benny Hill is, it's the bridge that takes you down South Jersey.
But the first time I've been on skates in like over a decade. Not skates, but blades.
Oh, I
then
love
skates.
rollerblades.
Yeah.
Skates are the worst.
Skates are really hard,
Skates are sketchy.
but kind of fun.
Skates are so sketchy, dude.
It was like an adults night, so like there are no kids there. And there's an open bar, which is pretty sweet.
You know what I want to know?
What?
Why do roller skates have brakes on the front?
To slow down.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you just fucking end up eating shit.
You don't Michael Jackson it. You don't like go boom with both your feet. You kind of drag one behind you.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about it, and all it does is just make you spin.
Dragging it behind you?
No, the brake in front of the roller skate. There's two of them.
There's two skates.
Okay, there's two skates on your feet, but there's
Yeah.
two brakes on each skate.
There's one brake on each skate.
One in the front and one in the back.
Not on roller skates. No, man.
Yeah.
No. Well, I will Google a picture of roller skates right now, man.
Google it.
There's only one on the front. Roller blades have a brake in the back. You see this here. I was on blades for most of the night, but towards the end, after a few beers, I decided to try out skates because I've never done it before.
After a
And-
few beers.
Yeah, and it didn't really... It was bizarre.
It didn't happen the way you thought it would.
I mean, it was fun, and I got a lot better at it real quick. Check that out. Where's that back brake, bro?
Front brake.
There's only a front brake. There's no back brake.
So that's what I'm saying. Then.
You said there's 2 brakes.
All right. Well, then I'm wrong.
Okay.
Okay. So why is there a front brake though? When you're just gonna eat shit if you're going too fast.
The way you brake with the front brake is you drag your 1 foot behind you to brake. So imagine, if your foot's behind you, it's naturally like at an angle, where the front brake is more accessible.
So you just slide it on the floor.
Yeah. You don't want to come to a dead stop.
Because that's what I'm saying. Why would you just tilt your foot forward and just eat it? Like.
Well, you wouldn't do that. Shouldn't do that. Ideally,
But that's the way it's designed to look, though.
Well, yeah, that's why it's so hard to ride them. I felt like rollerblades have a lot of. They're longer.
And they're easier to balance on.
The wheel comes out past your foot on the front and past your foot in the back. So, like, you don't have to worry about leaning forward or back too far, really.
And you can glide.
But with skates, you can't lean forward on skates. No. You
will fall on your face.
Yeah, it's not a good thing to do.
You kind of just gotta go in a circle and hope for the best.
It was a lot easier to. Skates are more fluid, I feel like, though.
And they're not as comfy.
I actually think they're a bit more comfy.
I don't think so.
Not on the bottoms, but on the sides for sure, because it's like canvas. It's not like that weird rollerblade fucking like brace material that squishes your fucking ankles.
I don't know what rollerblades you had, buddy.
The cheap rental ones at the fucking place.
I had a pair of blades when I was a kid, and those were the comfiest fucking things ever.
Nah.
If I could still, you know what? I might get a pair of rollerblades.
Especially because you're leaning with it, and the blade is designed to keep your ankle straight, and you're putting a lot of pressure on your ankle on either side of it.
Yeah.
You skate for long enough, or you blade for long enough, you're gonna have those telltale blisters inside your ankle there.
I used to get them all the time.
Yeah, man.
I used to really love blading though.
You know what I learned to do on the skates real quickly? I actually, it was towards the end, I just realized it. For the longest time, and I still have them, and I still think they're awesome. I rode around in Heelys. Because they're fucking sweet. And I realized that skates are basically just like Heelys. So I started, like, as soon as I realized that, I was just flying. I was like curving and shit, like, oh, this is great, because they're fucking Heelys. Yeah.
Got 1 foot up, 1 foot down, and you're just like, oh, cutting turns.
Busted ass a lot, though.
That's what I'm saying. That's the part I don't like.
Yeah, that was not nearly as fun.
You wake up the next day, you got a bunch of bruises all over you.
Yeah, my ass bone's bruised.
Your ass is all fucked up already, though, because you tried to nair it.
Yeah. Not nair it, shave it. Difference. I wish I tried to nair it. Would have been a lot better, probably.
Oh my god.
I read this story on Reddit. I was Googling more information about this stuff. About this guy who's using, he was normally using Nair for Men on his junk.
Oy.
Which is apparently fine. But the Nair for Men body wash is kind of weaker than a woman's. So one day he apparently goes to buy a woman's one because they didn't have men's. And thinking, his logic, I guess, was, men are burly and strong. So the men's nails are probably burly and strong. So he put the Nair on. And he does the men's one for 8 minutes, I recommend. Didn't read the package for women's. It's half the time. It's 4 minutes.
Oh my god, bro.
The way he describes the sensation is fucking hilarious. Because after 8 minutes have passed, he begins to feel a slight tingling.
Yeah.
And then a very sharp burning pain.
Yeah, it's your skin
all around
burning.
his nether regions.
Yeah.
And it's excruciating, so he tries to wash it off.
Nope.
And the water touching the skin
It's even harsher.
He apparently was shrieking in the public bathroom at a school.
It's excruciating.
I couldn't imagine that. That sounds terrible.
When I was a kid, I tried Nair out on my toes because I got hairy toes.
Mm.
Because like I said in the last podcast, I'm ridiculously hairy.
Italian.
That's Italian problem. But so the thing is that it burnt so bad. It was so fucking bad.
It's not supposed to burn if you do it right.
It was my mom's Nair, dude.
Put it on for too long.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the mistake.
Sat there in the bathtub with the water all around me, just staring at my toes.
4 minutes.
And then I started to get the tingle, and I put my feet in the water, and I screamed like you wouldn't believe.
I can't even. I'm not. Yeah, no. Don't fuck with chemicals.
Thank God I grew hair back on my toes, because I didn't think it would ever come back again.
Wasn't that the goal, I guess?
Yeah, but I was just checking to see if it really worked.
Yeah.
I was a kid.
That should be cheaper. They do that with lasers, right? Laser hair removal, just permanent.
They got things now that if you use it enough, like, it's like a.
Like a weed killer?
It's
Roundup
it's
for your
it's,
ass?
It's a buzzer. It's like a miniature buzzer. Like, you know, if you ever go get a haircut
Yeah.
and they use the one that's real fine so it gets down to the skin. It's like that, but the way you use it is like you literally put it on around your finger. And it's just you do that,
That's weird.
and it minimizes the hair growth back.
Huh.
It's weird because it's kind of the same thing as a buzzer, but
You know what else does that? And it's kind of similar to the buzzer? That fucking tweezer thing, man. Gave me nightmares.
that's
It's terrifying looking. Pull a picture of it for you real quick, because it's just...
It's nightmare stuff.
It looks like a torture... It looks like something you use as a torture device.
You know, I'm having a hard time wrapping around my head.
It's called an epilator. That's what it's called. It sounds like a torture
It
device.
sounds like something the devil made.
Look at that fucking thing. It looks like a fucking wood chipper. Like it's gonna fucking shred your ass up.
Oh my god!
Go Google what an epilator is, guys.
Enjoy.
Mjoy. You're not gonna enjoy that.
No, you're not. What in the fucking fuck?
Apparently it takes a couple passes on coarse hair. Just fucking... Just getting shivers. Like, oh my god.
It's just a bunch of tickling and then doink! And then a bunch of tickling. Doink, doink!
Yo, I spent a solid, like, hour and a half today trying to find this particular pair of Doc Martens. My girlfriend for her anniversary.
Nice.
Couldn't find them anywhere. I checked on the website, wasn't there. Went on Amazon where they have an authorized distributor, wasn't there. eBay, nope. Random Google searches, nope.
There's a Doc Martin store in the mall now.
They didn't have it. I had to call up actually 4 different stores.
Really?
Called up one in New York finally, and they had it in stock. And I spent like 40 minutes on the phone with them and I tried to put in my information because they don't know how to work fucking credit card process around now. But yeah, and I got it shipped out. Apparently it's gonna get here tomorrow. I bought it today. It's gonna get here tomorrow, according to UPS.
New York's like a state away, so.
Yeah, that's true. But it's still, you know, you think it's gotta ship out to somewhere and then ship back because I thought generally how it's work, you know, how it worked.
Yeah.
But not true apparently. Man,
It's
all
a
the
completely
reviews are
different
great.
World, man.
All the reviews for this shit are great.
Fuck that. I'd never use it.
First one this guy had lasted 10 years. Damn, that's a good piece of tech.
How many times did you use it?
Probably a lot. I mean, 10 years, you're thinking that's gotta be a long time.
No way. It's crazy.
It's a decade, man. Use it on his legs. Or her legs, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe
At
both.
this point in time, I also have very little hair on my legs left. I only need a couple times a week for strays. Yes, there is pain.
Eh,
And that's another review there.
that's good.
People use this instead of actual, like, shaver stuff for their face and shit.
I don't know why.
And over time, you know, it's the same way, like, you know, tweezing, like, your unibrow hair or some shit, you know? Like, it hurts the first few times. Then after that, it's like, whatever, you know? Doesn't actually hurt.
If I want to tweeze my eyebrows, my girlfriend just sits on me and then pulls them out.
With her hands, just, like, rips them out.
No, with a tweezer.
Oh, okay.
And she does it in a way where it doesn't fucking hurt either, which is really cool.
I mean, it doesn't hurt if you do it often. Doesn't, I mean, it stops hurting, you know? You recording?
No.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm really having a problem dealing with?
What?
My birthday's in 4 days.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
I'm gonna be fucking 25, dude.
Wow, man. I really feel for you.
It's just, I think...
I understand how much that sucks. I
keep-
totally relate.
I keep thinking about it, and it's like... it's like, you know, you say it when you're a kid, you're like, wow, I'm gonna be 13. Wow, I'm gonna be 16. Wow, I'm gonna be 18. I say it to myself now, and I go, I am 5 years away from being 30.
It stopped being fun around 21.
Yeah,
That was the last fun one. And after that, I was like, ah, well.
that's
It
depressing.
only goes downhill from here.
It's literally just depressing at this point. But
Well,
you know what's good about it?
What?
Cake.
Cake? I got apple pie my last time.
Oh man, my girlfriend, she gets this cake, right?
Yeah.
From this bakery in Clark, Vacaro's.
Okay.
It's this chocolate pudding cake.
Interesting.
Dude, this cake jiggles in all the right ways.
Is it like in a container?
Yeah.
So it's just a big container of chocolate pudding? Or is it like a cake?
No, it's a cake. Like, it's
Oh.
a standing cake.
That's pretty interesting.
But like if you shake the box, like you can see it jiggles.
Nice.
It wiggles and it jiggles and it's like.
I couldn't eat that much chocolate pudding.
If that cake was a woman.
You'd fuck it.
Oh, forget about it.
Just buy one of those cakes on the side just for later. You know. Some
so goddamn
pudding
good.
dick.
Yeah, I'll give it the pudding. But also, big news. I and Caitlin are looking at a house.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Very nice. You're buying or renting?
Most likely going to buy.
Sweet.
Not going to tell you where on the podcast because I want to keep it a secret.
Okay, yeah.
I
Shouldn't
really
give out your address.
I really don't want people to know if you can get it.
Generally, you don't want people to have your address.
Yeah, it's just, to me, it's a fresh start.
Yeah.
So it's like, I really don't want people to know where I reside.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, so, I mean...
That's sweet.
It's
Congrats.
It's $1,000. Like, she wants to do it like how we were talking about last time.
I don't recall.
Where you were comparing how, like, a mortgage compared to rent.
Yeah.
It's like $1,000.
It's not bad.
Yeah, so, like, I was like, that's the cheapest we'll ever find. She goes, you're damn right. And so I was like, fuck it, let's go look.
Yeah.
So, by the end of the month, we're going to go look at it because they called us back today and they're repainting it.
Okay, that's sweet.
So,
and do either of you guys have good credit?
She has ridiculously good credit.
Good, because you're going to need that.
Yeah. So...
I'm going to give you a mortgage if you ain't got good credit.
He was like, I need proof of employment, I need proof of income, I need proof of first month's rent and everything. Not rent, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The whole rundown. I was reading the whole thing that Caitlin sent me and I was just like, oh, wow, that's a lot. But we can do that.
It's it's a pain in the ass, man. It's stressful.
And it's all utilities included and everything.
Nice.
Which is really fucking dope.
Huh. That's a sweet deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we used to pay that much. I think between me and my girlfriend, our share of the mortgage is about that. Yeah. Pay about $1,000, and the other roommates cover the rest.
That's dope.
Yeah.
But so yeah, we're looking into that. It's available to be moved in by like May 1st.
Nice. That's pretty soon.
So if
It's 3 weeks.
If everything goes the way we want it to, and I keep saving my pennies, you know.
Yeah.
And everything goes as well, everything will be good in the land of Oz, and then I'll have my own place. And
It's super sweet.
yeah.
How much of your shit are you gonna throw away?
What's up?
How much of your shit you're gonna throw away?
What?
Yeah, man. What? You didn't think
I don't
about
even
that?
have anything.
You don't have anything to throw away?
No.
Clothes?
No.
Furniture?
I don't own anything.
Okay.
I have my bed, I have my dresser, I have my Funko Pops, my Power Ranger stuff, like, that's it. Which I got a new Funko Pop, by the way. I got Elmer Fudd.
Okay,
But
nice.
it's Elmer Fudd in the opera form, so he's got the giant metal cap with the horns on it.
Nice.
And he's got the shield and the spear.
Good shit.
It's so funny looking. And I got Caitlin a Heimlich from A Bug's Life.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Because she loves him so much.
Good character.
She always goes, I'm going to be a beautiful butterfly someday. And I go, oh, but you are. And then she goes, thank you. She's so sweet. I love her. But so yeah, this house, it's a big deal.
It's really sweet.
I posted the conversation about when Caitlin sent it to me and everything, and how I was like, this is the best deal we're ever going to find. And so basically, I posted it on Instagram and Facebook, and I was like, and you're never going to find me ever again.
Yeah.
I was like, I am officially going into hiding. So
I mean, you'd be surprised how easy it is to find people.
Not really.
Yeah.
Because if I don't want to be found, I'm not going to.
If your name is on anything to do with that house, you'd be found pretty easily.
Well, not by anybody with a brain.
I mean, it literally only takes Google search to find someone. I guarantee you. It's crazy how easy it is to find people.
Yeah, but how many people are really going to go out of their way?
That's true. Yeah, I mean, not like anyone really cares enough to do it. But, yeah. I think Steve actually one time, he was like, I forget how this came up. Basically, I told him to find me. And he was like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, do it. I don't think you can. I was like, I get him on, you know? And, yeah, he texted me back like 45 minutes later, my whole address, my parents' address.
Oh my
and I
God.
was like, oh, wow, okay.
A little spooky.
Yeah, I knew you could. I was just testing you.
That's why I love Steve. He's a good friend to have.
Yeah.
He's smart, and he's also really fun to be friends with. I miss
Definitely
him.
good guy.
I really do miss him.
I miss Steve, too. I saw him in Wells Fargo the other day. Scotch Plains here, which is surprising because I thought he lived down in South
He
Florida.
works around it.
Yeah. But I was cashing a check. I got passed by him and he was like sitting like facing the direction. I was like, Steve. I don't think he heard me. So I was like, whatever. So I don't think he knows I was there.
You go.
I'm not gonna make a big deal about it. I got shit to do.
You do the Crystalia.
Plus, I also don't like running into people in public because then I have to talk with them.
Well,
like,
Steve, I like talking to Steve. Steve is one of the few people I can tolerate. I can tolerate you.
Well, I had things to do though.
I
so I was
tolerate.
also like my preferred interaction with people in public is just like, hey, how's it going? Good seeing you. See you later.
Yeah, I don't really tolerate people. I can't do it.
Oh. Speaking of tolerating people, one of the more unfortunate things about my birthday party.
People you don't want to talk to.
No. So the reason why we did this birthday thing is because I told my girlfriend like a week before my birthday we were talking about what I want to do for my birthday. I told her like I don't really care that much. I don't really want to do shit. And she was
Wrong
like,
answer.
well, she she offered up some ideas, and I was like, well, and I let me tell you a story. So I told her a story about when I was a kid, around maybe like 4th grade, maybe 5th, maybe I think it was around like 4th. I invited the whole class out, my whole grade out to the roller skating rink party. It was back in the days when you were a kid, and like you just invite your classmates.
Dude, that ended for me in 3rd grade when Nick Longo told me nobody liked me and nobody wanted to come to my birthday party.
Well, so we share a very similar fate there because lo and behold, show up my party, waiting for people to come, and like 2 or 3 people came.
Wow.
Yeah, out of the whole class. And at the time I was like super upset, but I got over it quickly. We had fun, skated and everything. So I think that my girlfriend wanted to set up a party that was like kind of like a fixing of that. Like invite all our current friends out, and it's gonna be way better than this. It's gonna right that wrong that happened to you.
Yeah.
And well, long story short, it was me, her, and my 2 roommates. We drove there all together, and we kind of just drove home afterwards. So,
That's dope.
but again, like at the time, I was like, look, that's fine with me. That's actually preferred to me at this point.
Honestly, dude, like birthdays used to be so dope. Like when it came down to my family, like some people from my dad's side would come over, some people from most of the people from my mom's side would come over actually.
Yeah.
But as the years went on, people couldn't make it, people were working, eventually it just turned into 2 people from each side of the family showing up, representing everybody.
Yeah. Which I am totally fine with.
Eventually I was just like, why the fuck are you here?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I much prefer like I went
it's
to
just
my
fucking depressing.
grandma's house last week on like Wednesday or some shit. I think it was no Thursday.
You know what was always
For just like family thing,
preferred to me? It always was me, my mom, my dad, my brother, and my grandma.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that I really wanted.
Yeah.
But now my grandma's dead.
Mm.
And now I have just my brother, my mom, and my dad. And now I have Caitlin.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
I honestly, that's all I want. I don't want people coming to me for my birthday.
I want to go out to dinner, but I don't want to go out to dinner with the whole family.
Like, I don't even care if people say happy birthday to me anymore.
I prefer don't.
I prefer it too.
I don't want to respond to those people.
Like, I don't want to have to go on Facebook and say, like, thank you to, like, 1,000 people.
Oh, I turned off my phone on my birthday.
What's up?
I turned off my phone on my birthday. And I was sick of it. Like, every, 2 seconds I get a fucking notification. I'm like, I don't like this.
You know what's funny is people just stop texting me happy birthday like years ago.
Good.
Yeah.
Better that way.
I think I turned 21 and, like, everybody stopped texting me happy birthday.
Good. Better that way.
I hate it. It's just, and then you feel obligated to have to talk to them now because they recognized your birthday.
Yeah, or respond to them at all.
And it's like, God forbid someone you just don't fucking like in
person
general.
I've never talked to in the past, decade, decides to say happy birthday on their Facebook page.
That's my biggest fear is that on my birthday, people I despise are going to message me and be like, hey, how you been? And I'm going to be like, leave me alone, dude. Like,
I don't actually despise anything like that.
oh, dude, I do. Like I said, dude, I don't tolerate anybody anymore. I tolerate you, I tolerate Caitlin, I tolerate Dave, and that's about it.
Even if, that dude whose bike I stole in high school, throwback, if he messaged me on Facebook like, hey, how's it going? I'd be like, hey, what's going on, man? I haven't talked to you in forever.
Was this after the podcast?
What? No, I'm saying if he did. He didn't, but if he did.
Oh.
Right. He probably doesn't listen to podcasts anyway. And, probably, I have no idea where he is in general. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I actually have him on Facebook or not. Yeah, whatever. Probably don't.
Yeah, but either way. See, you don't even care that much to know.
Yeah, not really. Yeah, no.
But yeah,
Ooh.
dude, I'm really excited. I'm really excited because of cake.
Because of cake? Yeah.
I'm just excited to be around my girlfriend. You know what? I've grown into an adult, and I know this is true.
Do your own
Hey.
laundry?
Yeah, that. I pay
Yeah.
my bills. I do my own laundry. I'm the cleanest person in the house. I am the cleanest person in the house. I am the cleanest person in the house.
Okay.
Like, and it's not like my parents are slobs. It's like my dad will leave like a half-drank bottle of water, and then like he'll go from like the kitchen to the living room, and he'll like almost be falling asleep.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, "Yo, is this your fucking bottle of water?" And I'll whip it at him and be like, "Drink it."
People do that shit all the time in my house.
I hate that. I despise that. Like
Throw it out if you're not gonna drink
my
it.
parents turned me into the perfect nightmare. I'm on top of everything all the time, always. So like even my mom, I go, "Mom, is that your water?" And she goes, "I don't know."
I'm not nervous about it. Like, don't throw it in.
Yeah.
It's time to wrap it up.
Oh, again?
We'll open it back up on your birthday. Not really, but
On my-
actually, 4 days from now? No, it'd be past then. Never mind.
No, I don't think we open up on my birthday.
No, yeah, I was wrong.
Do we?
No.
Oh. Well, in that case, this has
Completely
been
wrong.
episode what?
26.
Episode 26. We've been the podcast of Chillin Out. I'm Dan, here with Chris, coming at you bi-weekly on Mondays and Wednesdays at the Chillin Out Smoke Shop. Catch you fuckers later.